God says, I am sending life-changing good news. You will receive huge blessings tonight at 11 p.m. if you open this message now. Otherwise, you will lose it all. Listen closely. This isn't just a moment. This is the turning point. What I am revealing to you right now is not ordinary. This is divine. This is eternal. You must not turn away. Your breakthrough, your blessing, your healing, your restoration depends on you staying with me. You are not here by accident. I have chosen you to hear this at this exact moment. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. I am God, and I do not lie. If you believe in what I am saying right now, comment, Amen. When I said only 30 seconds are left, I meant that the moment to receive what I've held back for you is here. The delay has ended. The heavens are aligned. Angels are positioned. And at 11 p.m. tonight, I will release what you've been crying for. But this release is not automatic. You must open your heart. You must receive it in full belief. If you ignore this moment, you won't just miss a blessing, you will miss the move of God. You will miss what I've orchestrated behind the scenes for years. This moment carries the weight of 1,000 prayers, the tears you've cried in silence, the nights you almost gave up. There's someone listening right now who has been on the edge. You've questioned your worth. You've doubted my presence. But I tell you now, I have seen it all. Every tear, every sleepless night, every silent prayer. I did not ignore you. I was waiting for the appointed hour, and that hour draws near. At 11 p.m., what was blocked will be unblocked. What was bound will be loosed. What was dead will rise. But only if you choose to believe. This is your chance. This is your moment. If your heart is stirring right now, if you feel something shifting inside, it is because my spirit is confirming the truth of these words to you. Do not ignore this. I am speaking to you, not just as your God, but as your Father. I have always had my hand over your life, even when you felt lost, even when the pain was unbearable. Even when others gave up on you, I didn't. I never left, and I never will. You are mine. Comment 1111 if you believe this is your time. I have seen what they did to you. I saw how they spoke behind your back. I saw how they left you in your lowest moments, but I never turned away. I held you together when you were falling apart. I carried you through battles that should have broken you. You are still standing because I protected you. I shielded you when you didn't even know you were in danger. You're not forgotten. You're favored. I know there have been times where you begged me to show up, and you felt silence. You questioned why I allowed the pain, the betrayal, the delays. But hear me now. I never allowed anything to harm you that wouldn't eventually bless you. The wait wasn't punishment. It was preparation. I was getting you ready. I was preparing the right door, the right people, the right moment. And tonight, that moment arrives. This is why you must not walk away now. This is why this very second matters. Because if you walk away from the answer to your own prayer. You will miss the divine alignment I have orchestrated for your elevation. I am God. I make no mistakes. You hearing this right now is no coincidence. It is destiny. The enemy has tried to convince you you're too late, that you've messed up too badly, that you missed your chance. But I say to you now, you are right on time. Your destiny has not been cancelled. It's been preserved. The pain you endured didn't disqualify you. It positioned you. You are about to walk into something greater than you imagined. You will not leave this year empty. What I am about to pour out into your life will make up for everything you've lost. Every setback, every heartbreak, every closed door will be replaced with double. I am restoring, I am healing, I am releasing favor that no man can block. But hear me, this moment requires action. You must choose to believe. You must choose to stay. You must choose to receive. Because tonight, everything changes. There's something sacred about this hour. I've seen your struggle. I've seen your faithfulness. I've seen how you kept going when it made no sense. I honor that. I reward that. My word says I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me. You didn't give up, even when it was hardest. And because of that, I will not just bless you, I will elevate you. I will make your name known in rooms you never thought you'd enter. I will surround you with favor like a shield. You've cried in private, but you will be celebrated in public. The very people who doubted you will see what I do next, not to shame them, but to show them who I am. Because when I bless openly. I don't just whisper miracles, I shout them. I display my power so that no man can deny it. And tonight, I'm going to do it again. You are walking into a season where the floodgates will open, where people will ask how you're being blessed so suddenly, so overwhelmingly. And you will know it wasn't luck, it was me. I was behind every turn, every reroute, every moment you didn't understand. It all led here. You are being set apart. The calling on your life is not small. That's why the warfare has been intense. That's why the trials felt endless, because the greater the calling, the greater the pressure. But the pressure didn't destroy you, it birthed you. What comes next is resurrection, renewal, overflow. I will finish what I started. I don't leave things incomplete, and I certainly don't forget my children. You're not just another face in the crowd. I formed you, I named you, I anointed you, and I have never taken my eyes off you. You are mine. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. And now it's your turn to rise, to shine, to receive, but only if you believe. Stay until the end. Receive every word I speak, because if you walk away, you'll walk away from the miracle meant to carry you for the rest of your life. Like this video, if you believe your breakthrough is about to knock at your door. You were not created to live in defeat. You were not created to suffer endlessly. I have plans for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. I speak this over you tonight. The pain is ending. The shift is beginning. At 11 p.m., I am sending a divine wind into your life that will carry you into rooms of healing, joy, and prosperity. Keep your heart open. Stay ready, because when I move, it will be swift, and you will not have time to prepare after the fact. You must prepare now. You must believe now, because when the blessing comes, it will come suddenly. Comment 222 if you trust this word. You've carried so much for so long. You've smiled while breaking inside. You've encouraged others while wondering if your own prayers would ever be answered. I saw it all. I watched as you walked through the fire, through disappointment, betrayal, delay, heartbreak, and still held on. My child, I did not let those things destroy you. I used them to shape you. I was preparing your heart, humbling your spirit, clearing your path. I do not waste pain. I do not ignore tears. Every moment that felt forgotten was counted in heaven. You are not here by accident. I brought you here, right now, to hear this, because the time has come. The delay is over. The pain had a purpose, and now the reward is coming. What was once blocked is now being opened, and what was once denied is now being delivered. The spiritual realm is moving on your behalf. Doors that refused to budge are swinging wide. People who once ignored you will now be drawn to you, not because of who you are, but because of what I placed within you. I want you to hear me clearly. This blessing that is coming at 11 p.m. is not small. It's not something you can explain away or overlook. It will be obvious. It will be undeniable. It will carry the fingerprints of heaven. This is not about money alone. This is not just a promotion. It's deeper. It's bigger. It's the beginning of the healing of your family, the mending of your heart, the renewing of your strength, the fulfillment of prophetic promises I whispered to you long ago, maybe even when you were just a child. You forgot some of those promises, but I didn't. I remember every prayer, every dream, every hope. I remember what you asked me for before the world hardened your heart, and I am restoring that now. I am bringing life back into what felt lifeless. Dreams you buried are being resurrected. Faith you thought was gone is being rekindled. This is what happens when I move. The enemy tried everything to keep you from this moment. He attacked your mind, your finances, your relationships. He tried to convince you you weren't worthy. He wanted you to quit, to settle, to stop believing. But you didn't. You kept going. Even when you didn't feel me, you kept whispering my name. Even when you doubted yourself, you still trusted me. That matters. Your quiet obedience mattered more than you know. Comment 333 to declare your faith. This is what I want you to understand. You were never fighting alone. Even when you thought no one saw you, heaven did. Angels have been assigned to your name since the day you were born. My spirit has never left you. You've walked through dark valleys, but I was the light that kept you from being consumed. I was the one who silenced the storm when you had no strength left to pray. That near breakdown you survived wasn't just luck, it was me holding your mind together. That accident you avoided, that door that closed, that friend who walked away, it was all part of the plan. I was protecting you. I need you to prepare your heart. Tonight is not just another night, it is the shift, the release, the turning point. What is about to enter your life cannot be stopped. I have commanded it. I have declared it. Heaven has agreed. And now I'm calling you to step into it with full belief. This is the moment where everything changes. You will begin to notice small signs. Conversations will shift. People will show up unexpectedly. News will come that surprises you. That's not coincidence. That's confirmation. I move in divine patterns. I speak in whispers. Stay alert. Stay soft-hearted. Your blessing is not coming with loud noise or flashing lights. It is coming in peace, in clarity, in undeniable favor. It is coming with the kind of quiet power that leaves others speechless. There are people who have counted you out, people who thought you missed your chance. Let them talk, let them doubt. Because what I'm about to do in your life won't require their permission or understanding. I will bless you in front of them, not to shame them, but to show them that when I call someone, I mean it. You were chosen, not based on your perfection, but your heart. You stayed faithful. And now, it's your time to be favored. You will not be chasing blessings anymore. Blessings will chase you. You won't have to knock on doors and beg for opportunities. The doors will open themselves. The phone will ring. The email will come. The answer you've waited for will arrive. Because when I move, I leave no trace of struggle behind. I redeem everything. You may have been last in line before, but now I'm calling you to the front. You've been overlooked long enough. The time has come for you to be seen, not for ego, but because your purpose demands it. You are not meant to stay hidden. I am shining my light on you now, not for fame, but for impact. You will be a blessing to others. You will lift others up with the same comfort I've given you. Comment 555 if you feel this shift in your spirit. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I want you to begin to thank me now, even before you see it with your eyes. Because your praise is your weapon. Your worship is your warfare. When you thank me in advance, you pull the blessing closer. When you believe without seeing, you activate heaven. I dwell in praise. I respond to faith. I move in trust. You're not crazy for believing this. You're not naive for hoping again. This is me. This is real, and you will see it come to pass. Keep walking. Keep believing. Don't let this word slip away. Hold it close. Speak it aloud. Declare it over your life, your family, your future. I am not just a God of stories. I am a God of action. And tonight, I will act. You've carried long seasons of silence, of confusion, of prayers that felt like they fell flat. But those prayers were never wasted. I held them. I wept with you. I waited until your heart was ready, not because I was withholding, but because I wanted your roots to grow deeper. I wasn't punishing you by making you wait. I was strengthening you. I was preparing you for a blessing so full, so complete, that had I given it to you earlier, it would have overwhelmed you. Tonight at 11 p.m., I will shift something in the spiritual realm over your life. And you will feel it. This isn't just a peaceful thought or a hopeful idea. This is my word. This is my move. I am God. And when I speak, creation responds. The winds obey. The earth moves. Heaven makes room. And now, all of that is happening for you. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your story is being rewritten in the presence of angels. You've been hidden long enough, not because I forgot you, but because I was forming something in you that couldn't be rushed. And now, I am revealing you. I am revealing your purpose. You will shine not because you need to be seen, but because the world needs what I placed in you. You carry something sacred. And this is the hour where it begins to flow out of you in ways that even you didn't expect. Comment 777 if your heart feels this truth right now. I'm not looking for those who have it all figured out. I'm not waiting for perfect people. I'm looking for those with open hearts. Those who still trust me even with trembling hands. That's you. You've doubted yourself, but you've never stopped hoping in me. You've fallen, but you've gotten back up. You've been tired, but you didn't quit. And now I honor that. I am blessing that. Not just with physical things, but with peace, with joy, with restoration that reaches deep into the cracks of your soul. There is healing coming to places inside you that you stopped trying to fix, things you buried, wounds you ignored. Tonight, my presence will touch even those places. You'll feel lighter, you'll feel seen, you'll feel whole. That's the kind of God I am. I don't do things halfway. I finish what I begin. And I began something in you the day you were born. A plan, a calling, a purpose, and no force in hell can stop it. I saw every betrayal. I saw every time you were overlooked. I saw the moments you pretended to be okay when you were breaking inside. You did not go unseen. I have counted every tear, and not one of them was wasted. You thought you were breaking down, but I was building you up. You thought the silence meant I was gone, but I was working behind the scenes. Now I'm pulling back the curtain. What I'm doing next will be visible. It will be public. It will be undeniable. Not so you can boast, but so you can testify. People will look at your life and ask, "How did this happen?" And you will answer, "It was God." Because it will be clear that it wasn't your effort, your contacts, or your timing, it was my hand. I will mark your life with evidence of my goodness. You will not have to explain it. It will speak for itself. There are people who doubted you, people who made you feel small, but I'm using you to show them that I choose the humble. I lift the lowly. I strengthen the weary. I raise the ones who stay faithful in the shadows. That's you. And now your season is shifting. The same way Joseph went from prison to palace in a single moment, I am moving you forward, unexpectedly, swiftly, powerfully. You've waited, you've wondered, but now I'm removing the wondering. I'm answering clearly. Some of you will get the phone call tonight. Some will see the breakthrough this very week. Some will wake up tomorrow with unshakable peace. Whatever form it comes in, you will know this is what you were waiting for. This is the moment everything began to turn. Comment 999 to confirm you're ready to walk through the door I've opened for you. And don't be afraid. I know it's hard to trust again after everything you've been through, but I am not them. I don't abandon. I don't betray. I don't lie. I don't give up halfway. I am your Father. I know your name. I know what you need before you speak, and I give good gifts to my children. The kind of gifts that restore what life tried to take from you. You're not going back to how things used to be. You're moving forward into better, into healing, into maturity, into divine peace that makes no sense to the world. That's what I'm giving you tonight, not just a blessing, but a shift. You will see it in your thoughts, in your sleep, in the way you speak. You're being transformed from the inside out. You've carried shame, regret, exhaustion, and silent disappointment. You've looked strong on the outside while feeling like you're falling apart inside. But my child, I never expected you to carry all that by yourself. You were never meant to fight this battle alone. I was waiting for you to stop trying to fix everything with your own hands so I could step in and show you what my hands can do. When I touch something, it doesn't stay broken. When I breathe on something, it comes back to life. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Tonight is not like any other night. Heaven has marked it. My angels are moving. I am stirring hearts. I am shifting atmospheres. All of heaven is ready to release what I've stored up for you. You didn't miss your moment. You're standing in it right now. The 11 p.m. hour isn't random, it is chosen. It is holy. It is the hour of release. But you must choose to be ready. You must choose to stay open. The blessing is not delayed. It is positioned. and it is on its way to you. You might still feel surrounded by chaos, but let me remind you, I do my greatest works in the middle of storms. I didn't stop the Red Sea from being there, I parted it. I didn't remove the lions from the den, I shut their mouths. I didn't keep the fire from burning, I walked in it with my children. What you're walking through right now is not your ending. It's the setup. It's the stage for my glory to be revealed in your life. Comment 1212 if you believe your storm is about to become your testimony. Don't measure your future by your current circumstances. What you see right now does not reflect what I'm about to do. If you look around and see lack, just know I'm setting the table for abundance. If you feel lonely, know I'm preparing divine connections. If everything feels like it's falling apart, I'm telling you I'm putting everything in order, piece by piece, in ways you can't even see yet. You've been praying for answers, for clarity, for something to change. And I've heard every word. But tonight, I'm not just answering with words, I'm answering with action. Something is going to shift in your spirit before the clock strikes midnight. A burden will lift, a heaviness will break, a new peace will settle over you. This is not hype, this is holy. And it's happening because I love you too much to let you keep wandering in the dark. You haven't seen all the times I protected you from things that were never meant for you. You don't even know the dangers I rerouted from your path. I've been covering you in ways you couldn't see, and that's why you're still standing. That's why you're still breathing. Because my hand never left your life. The people around you might not understand what you're going through, but I do. I understand the tears you hide. I understand the weight you carry silently. I understand the strength it takes to keep showing up when you feel like giving up. That's why I'm here. Not to judge you, but to lift you. Not to shame you, but to restore you. This blessing I'm sending won't just change your situation, it's going to change you. Your confidence is coming back. Your laughter is coming back. Your hope is coming back. Because I'm bringing you back to life in every way. I didn't create you for endless struggle. I created you for joy, for victory, for purpose. There's a fresh anointing being poured over you right now. It's quiet. It's personal. You might not even realize it at first, but you'll feel the difference. You'll walk differently, speak differently, think differently. That's what happens when I touch your life. You won't have to force things anymore. You won't have to chase what's meant for you. What I'm sending will recognize you. It will find you. Because favor follows obedience, and you've been faithful. Comment 1010 if you're ready for the favor of God to follow you. I'm not waiting for you to be perfect. I'm not asking you to have it all figured out. I'm asking for your heart. That's what I've always wanted. Just your heart. Your trust, your willingness to believe again. I know it's hard after what you've been through, but I promise you this time will be different. This blessing won't leave you empty. This breakthrough won't break you in the process. This is from me, and when I give with peace. Let me remind you of something you may have forgotten in the middle of the chaos. You are my child. You are not just another person lost in the crowd. I formed you with intention. I chose you with purpose. I've written your name on the palms of my hands. I've never stopped thinking about you. Every day of your life is known to me, and I am working all things, yes, even the worst moments for your good. Even now, something is moving around you. Angels are being dispatched. The chains around your promise are being broken. What was held up is being released. The enemy lost the battle the moment you chose to believe instead of break. The curse is broken. The fear is leaving. The old season is over, and what's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you. This is your time, not someone else's, yours. You've been last long enough. You've waited long enough. Now, I'm turning the page. A new chapter is beginning, and it's better than anything you could have written on your own. I'm the author of your story, and I write beautiful endings. Stay in this moment with me. Let these words sink in. Let them remind you of who you really are. Not broken, not forgotten, not abandoned. You are chosen. You are seen. You are loved. And I am not finished with you. What you're stepping into at 11 p.m. is not random. It is the very moment I designed to shift your season. That's why the pressure increased lately. That's why you felt spiritual heaviness, sudden doubt, or unexpected resistance. It's because the blessing is near. The enemy always fights hardest when you're closest to crossing into what belongs to you. But I haven't brought you this far to let you fall. I have carried you, and I will finish what I started in you. You've been in a place where you're not sure if you're moving forward or stuck. You've prayed and waited, asked for signs, and tried to remain strong. I saw all of it. None of it went unnoticed. And now I'm here, and I'm telling you it was all worth it. Every delay, every denial, every moment you felt forgotten was part of the preparation. The blessing wasn't denied, it was delayed so it could be made perfect for you. The timing had to align. The people involved had to be ready. And now, all of it is coming together. Comment 1515 if you feel something shifting inside you right now. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. I'm not just going to meet your expectations, I'm going to exceed them. I am the God who multiplies, not just adds. When I bless, I don't do it halfway. When I restore, I don't patch the pieces, I make all things new. That includes your heart, your confidence, your joy, your purpose. I'm restoring it all. And not in the way the world does, but in the way only I can. You're about to see favor that makes no sense. Doors that were locked for years will open without force. The people who rejected you will wonder how you made it through. But you won't have to explain anything. My favor will be your answer. My presence will go before you. My glory will speak on your behalf. You've been quiet long enough. Now I'm placing something powerful in your voice. Your words will carry healing, authority, and life because I am filling them. The people around you might not understand what's happening, but you will, because I will confirm it to you in your spirit. You'll feel peace you didn't earn, strength that doesn't match your circumstances. You'll begin to notice divine interruptions, moments where it feels like time pauses and clarity rushes in. That's me. That's how I work. Gently, surely, powerfully. And let me say this, you are not cursed. You are not forgotten. The things that didn't work out weren't punishments, they were redirections. I closed those doors to protect you, to keep you from settling. I withheld certain things because I knew what was better, and now that better is on the way. This isn't about what you've lost, it's about what's coming. Don't worry if you don't see it yet. Faith is believing before it shows. Faith is praising before the answer. And that's what I'm asking you to do, praise me now. Not because everything is perfect, but because you trust that I'm still working, even when it's not visible. I inhabit the praises of my people. When you praise, heaven moves. When you trust me without needing proof, that's when miracles begin. Comment 1717 if you're believing without seeing. You may be looking at your life and thinking it's too late, that too much time has passed, that you've made too many mistakes. But let me remind you, I am not limited by time. I created time. I can restore what you lost. I can redeem what was broken. I can accelerate what's been delayed. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. For you. You haven't disqualified yourself. The very fact that you feel unworthy is what qualifies you. I resist the proud but give grace to the humble, and you, my child, have walked through the fire and stayed soft. That's rare, that's precious, that's what I can use. Don't worry about who's ahead of you. When I decide it's your time, I don't need anyone's permission to lift you up. Get ready for the apology you never expected, the opportunity you thought had passed, the restoration that seemed impossible. I don't work by man's timeline. I don't operate by human standards. I bring rivers out of deserts. I bring beauty out of ashes, and I'm doing that for you right now. You've been trying to hold it all together, but you don't have to anymore. You can rest. You can breathe. You can trust that I've got it all in my hands. I never needed you to fix everything. I just needed you to give it to me. And now that you have, watch what I do next. This isn't the end. It's the beginning. A brand new chapter. One full of hope, purpose, strength, and peace. Not temporary peace, but lasting peace that carries you through every situation. You're about to experience what it means to walk in the flow of my favor, to wake up with purpose, to sleep without anxiety, to move without fear. And now I've got your full attention, not because I forced you, but because you know that this moment carries the weight of eternity. I didn't whisper a promise for nothing. I didn't send this word by accident. What's about to happen is personal, it's holy, and it's close. You've been fighting in silence, carrying things you haven't told anyone about. You've smiled in rooms where your heart was breaking. You've helped others while wondering when someone would help you. But I was there, every night. Every time you sat in silence trying to make sense of the pain. Every time you wanted to scream but only managed a whisper. I heard that whisper. I counted every tear. I saw your faith, even when it was small. I saw your effort, even when no one else did. And now I say, enough. Enough waiting. Enough delay. The moment of release is here. Comment, Amen, if you receive that with your whole heart. This hour is not just a passing moment. It is the breaking of a new dawn. You've been in the dark, but light is about to flood in. Not just any light, my light. The kind that exposes what's been hidden and heals what's been hurting. The kind that changes the atmosphere of a whole room when you walk in. Because from this moment forward, you will not carry darkness with you. You will carry my presence. People will look at you and sense something different. That's not pride. That's purpose. You are being marked. You are being sent. I am calling you out of hiding. You thought you were being forgotten, but you were being preserved. While others were rushing ahead, I was setting you apart. I kept you hidden so you wouldn't be ruined by premature exposure. Now that you've grown in the dark, I can trust you with the light. You didn't quit when you could have. You didn't run when it got hard. You stayed when it felt like nothing was changing. That kind of faith moves mountains. That kind of faith activates heaven. That kind of faith is what I reward. This is your time. You don't need anyone else's permission. When I call someone, I equip them. When I appoint someone, I go before them. You won't walk into this next season empty. I'm filling your hands, your mind, your heart. You're going to walk into rooms you weren't invited into and feel completely at home. Not because you forced your way in, but because I made room for you. What's meant for you cannot be blocked, delayed, or stolen. I spoke it over you before you were even born. And what I speak does not return void. Comment 1111 if you're ready to step into what I've already prepared for you. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This next chapter will feel different. You won't have to beg. You won't have to prove your worth. You won't have to explain why you deserve the blessing. It will find you, rest on you, and remain with you. This isn't temporary. This is lasting. This isn't a glimpse of hope. It's a permanent shift. I am shifting your name, your identity, your influence. You thought your best days were behind you, but I haven't even begun to show you what I can do. Stop looking at the clock and worrying about how much time you've lost. I am the God of restoration. I will restore what was stolen. I will repay what was lost. I will accelerate the years the enemy tried to waste. You'll feel like you're moving faster, not because you're rushing, but because I'm lifting the delays. You'll cover more ground in the next few months than you did in the last few years. My favor does that. My timing redeems everything. I know it's been a long journey. I know you've grown tired. But I haven't forgotten. You've carried the promise for so long, and now I'm birthing it. You're not crazy for still believing. You're not foolish for hoping. You're right on time. The pain wasn't a sign that I left. It was a sign that you were growing. I prune what I love. I stretch those I trust. I allow pressure to produce power. And now that the growing season has done its work, the harvest is here. You're going to see prayers answered in ways you didn't expect. Some doors will swing open. Others will close, and when they do, don't grieve. I'm not closing anything that was meant to stay open. I know what's ahead. I know the danger you can't see. Trust me when I close a door just as much as when I open one. Your obedience is more important than your understanding. This is the season of quiet miracles, things that shift without a sound, relationships that mend, provision that arrives, healing that happens in your sleep. Don't expect it all to be loud. I do some of my most powerful work in silence. You'll just wake up and realize you're not broken anymore. You'll walk into a room and realize the fear is gone. That's my power. That's what I'm releasing now. There's a weight lifting off your shoulders right now. Let it go. The worry, the regret, the fear of messing it all up, release it. You were never meant to carry the outcome. That's my job. Your job is to trust. Your job is to believe. I'll take care of the rest. I've been taking care of you your whole life, even when you didn't see it, even when you didn't believe it. This is not the end. This is the unveiling of what I've been building behind the scenes. The prayers you forgot you prayed, I didn't forget. The dreams you set down, I didn't abandon. I held them for you. I guarded them until now. And now I'm handing them back, fully formed, wrapped in grace, covered in favor. Like the sun that rises before you even see the light, your breakthrough is already in motion. You are not being ignored. You are being prepared for a blessing that will last. The enemy has whispered that nothing will change. He's tried to convince you that your situation is too far gone, too complicated, too broken. But hear me now, I do not abandon what I create. I do not walk away from the ones I love. I am the God who stays. I am the God who restores. And I am stepping into your situation with power, with mercy, and with favor that the enemy cannot touch. Comment 222 if you believe I'm working behind the scenes right now for your good. What I'm doing is not just for your comfort, it's for your calling. I'm not just blessing you to bless you, I'm preparing you to be a blessing. There are people connected to your obedience. There are lives that will be impacted by your faith. That's why the battle has been so hard. That's why the opposition felt personal. Because the enemy knew if you made it through, you'd become dangerous to his plans. And now you have. You survived what was sent to destroy you. You endured what others couldn't see. You passed through the fire, and now comes the glory. This next move is coming quickly. So quickly that you won't have time to figure it out in your own strength. That's why I'm asking for your full trust. Let go of the need to understand everything. Let go of trying to predict how I'll do it. I'm not limited by your past experiences or current resources. I can send help from unexpected places. I can restore what was lost overnight. I can change a heart, open a door, break a chain in one breath. Just one word from me can shift the entire course of your life. You've been asking me for confirmation, for signs, for clarity, and this moment is the answer. This is the sign you prayed for when you were on the edge. I heard your quiet questions. God, is it really my time? God, are you still with me? God, will it ever get better? And I'm answering, yes, yes, I'm with you. Yes, it's your time. Yes, everything is about to change. This blessing will touch every part of your life. Your home, your relationships, your health, your finances, your mind. The things that used to weigh you down will no longer have power over you. The fears that kept you up at night will begin to break off. The lies that echoed in your mind will be silenced by my truth. You will know peace like never before, not because your circumstances are perfect, but because your spirit is anchored in me. You will begin to walk differently, not with arrogance, but with assurance. You'll know who you are. You'll know who your Father is. You'll no longer shrink back in rooms where you were made to stand. You'll no longer settle for less than what I called you to. You'll recognize the power I placed within you, and you'll move forward without apology. Comment 333 to declare your faith is rising again. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is not just about something being added to your life. It's about something being released. You've been carrying gifts that have been dormant, dreams that were buried under disappointment, talents you were too afraid to share. But I'm waking all of that up now. I'm breathing life back into your purpose. You'll begin to feel inspiration again. You'll see vision again. You'll feel passion rise again. And it won't be from yourself, it will be from me. You were born for more than what you've settled for. You were not meant to live in fear, anxiety, or constant disappointment. You are my child, and I take care of my children. I protect them. I fight for them. I go before them. And I'm going before you now. You don't have to worry about what's next. You just need to follow my voice, step by step, one moment at a time. I will confirm each step. I will bring the right people. I will remove the wrong ones. I will make the crooked path straight. I will bring peace to the chaos, and through it all, I will never leave you, not for a moment, even when you feel unsure, even when you feel weak. My presence is your guarantee. Don't be surprised when things start falling into place suddenly. That's how I work. I make it look easy because nothing is impossible for me. You've been in a long season of labor, but now comes delivery. Now comes the answer. Now comes the promise fulfilled. Not because you earned it, but because I love you, because I chose you, because you are mine. You will look back on this night and remember it as the turning point, the moment you felt heaven move, the moment you chose to believe again, the moment everything began to align. I don't just want to visit your life, I want to dwell in it. I want to walk with you, talk with you, strengthen you, and fill you with my spirit every day. So let go of the fear, release the doubt. Open your heart wide to receive. I am not holding back. I'm not hesitating. I'm not unsure about you. I want you to have every good and perfect gift I've prepared. I want you to walk boldly into the future I've already designed for you. You won't have to chase it. You'll walk straight into it, hand in hand with me. I saw you stay faithful while everything in your life felt like it was falling apart. You didn't give up, and that matters in the kingdom of heaven. Every moment you chose to trust me over fear, every time you chose faith over frustration, it built something eternal inside of you. Now I'm rewarding that, not just with comfort, but with power. You're about to step into a version of yourself you haven't seen yet, one that's bold, fearless, and full of the Spirit. I'm unlocking parts of your calling that have been sleeping. I'm removing the false identities the world tried to put on you. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are right where I want you, and I am with you in every step forward. You kept showing up. That alone shifted things in the spirit. You didn't realize how many attacks I blocked while you worshipped. You didn't see the angels standing guard over your house while you cried yourself to sleep. But they were there. I was there. And I never stopped covering you. Comment 555 if you believe you've been covered by my hand all along. The pain you walked through didn't disqualify you. It refined you. It sharpened your discernment. It humbled your heart. It cleared your vision. That's why you're seeing things differently now. That's why you can feel what's real and what's not. I used your wilderness season to strip away what couldn't go with you into your promise. It wasn't punishment. It was preparation. And now the promise is here. I am releasing divine alignment into your life. You will begin to see things come together in ways you never imagined. The right people will show up. Old weights will fall off. New doors will open without your effort. What used to take years will begin to happen in weeks. That's not because of who you are, it's because of who I am. I'm not just the God of second chances. I'm the God of divine timing. And now, your time has come. The dreams I placed in your heart weren't random. They were planted by design. Some of them have been buried under disappointment, but tonight I'm calling them back to life. You will dream again. You will hope again. You will believe again. Not because everything is perfect, but because you'll begin to feel my presence in ways that settle every fear. You won't have to strive. You'll simply rest, and I'll move. You've walked through fire, but you didn't burn. You went through the flood, but it didn't drown you. You've been in battles that no one saw, and now comes the reward that only I could give. I don't just bless with things, I bless with peace, with restoration, with purpose. You won't have to wonder anymore why you had to endure so much. The answer will be clear. I was building something stronger in you than the enemy could break. This next chapter will be full of sudden shifts, the kind you weren't expecting. Good news will come out of nowhere. Connections will be made without your effort. Problems that have followed you for years will dissolve. Things that once caused panic will no longer move you. You're being elevated in your spirit first. Then everything around you will begin to match what I've done inside. Comment 999 if you believe sudden shifts are being released over your life. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You'll begin to notice how I've been arranging everything all along. Even the painful parts had purpose. Even the delays were divine. Nothing was wasted. What you called waiting was actually weaving. I was weaving together a story of grace and redemption that only I could write. And now the story turns. Now the light breaks through. Your enemies won't be able to stop what I've spoken over your life. No attack will prosper. No curse will land. No weapon will succeed, because I've placed a shield around you. You are marked by heaven. You are sealed by my spirit. The anointing over your life cannot be revoked. I have the final word, and I've already declared victory. You will not just receive a blessing, you will become one. Your life will carry such peace, such joy, such resilience that others will ask, "What happened to you?" And you will answer, "God happened." Because it will be clear that no man, no system, no opportunity could have made this possible. Only I could have done this. You are walking into a season where you will feel the difference. The atmosphere around you will change, the weight will lift, the fog will clear, the heaviness will break. This isn't a temporary fix. This is a holy shift. I'm healing what doctors couldn't explain. I'm restoring what people said was gone. I'm reviving what seemed over. That's what I do. I am not distant. I am not silent. I am not waiting for you to figure it out alone. I'm right here, closer than your breath, closer than your thoughts, and I'm not leaving you. You don't have to try to impress me. Just stay with me. Let me lead. Let me carry what you can't. I never asked you to carry it all. I only asked you to trust me, and I know you do. That's why you're still here. That's why you're still reading. Because somewhere inside, you know this is truth. You know this is me. You know you were meant to hear this. Not next week, not someday, but now. You've been walking through a quiet war. Not many people know how hard it's been just to get through the day. But I know. I've seen the weight on your chest. I've heard the thoughts you didn't say out loud. And I've been holding your hand, even when you didn't feel it. You were never alone, not even for a second. You've been covered in my grace all this time. That's why the enemy couldn't take you out. That's why, even on your worst days, something in you still held on. Comment 777 if you feel that grace has carried you through. There's a reason you've been set apart. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to shine, to reflect my glory, not your own strength. That's why I allowed certain people to walk away. That's why some doors never opened. Not because you were being punished, but because I was protecting your purpose. I couldn't let you settle where you didn't belong. I had to keep you hidden until it was time. And now, the time has come. You're entering a season of clarity. What was confusing will become clear. What was uncertain will find direction. I'm not leaving you in the dark. I'm revealing the next steps. You won't have to guess. You won't have to force it. You won't have to chase what's meant for you. Because when I open a door, no one can shut it. And when I say it's time, nothing can delay it. This is more than just a shift in your situation. It's a shift in your identity. You're no longer the same person who started this journey. You're wiser now, stronger, more grounded. You've learned how to lean on me, not your own understanding. You've learned how to wait with hope. And now, your endurance is producing fruit. I know it's been a long road. I know you've cried more than anyone knows. But I'm telling you, I've caught every tear. I've counted them. And I've stored them in heaven as a record of your faithfulness. Now comes the joy. Now comes the reward. Now comes the overflow, not just financially, not just emotionally, but spiritually. I'm filling you with peace that can't be shaken, confidence that doesn't come from people, and joy that doesn't depend on circumstances. You're about to recognize yourself again, not the broken, weary version, but the one I created. The one that walks in purpose, power, and peace. The one who knows their worth and walks with their head high, not in arrogance, but in assurance. Because when you know who you belong to, you don't have to fear what's ahead, you don't have to prove anything, you just walk in it. Comment Amen if you're ready to step into that version of yourself. There will be moments where the enemy tries to remind you of your past. He'll try to use your mistakes, your regrets, and your weaknesses as evidence that you're not ready. But let me be clear, I don't bless you based on your past. I bless you because of my mercy. I bless you because you're mine. I use the broken. I lift the forgotten. I raise the weary. That's who I am. So when the lies start to creep in, silence them with my truth. I call you chosen. I call you worthy. I call you anointed. I call you free. I've already covered the cost. You don't have to earn this blessing. You just have to receive it. You just have to believe I'm good enough to give it. I know how tired you've been. I know how you've questioned if you're still on the right path. Let this be your confirmation. You are. You didn't miss it. You're not too late. You're not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be for what comes next. And what comes next will not be small. It will not be quiet. It will not be ordinary. This is your season of evidence, evidence of my hand on your life, evidence of my favor, evidence of my love. You've believed without seeing. Now you'll see what you believed for. I'm turning prayers into answers, promises into reality, silence into songs of praise. You won't just talk about what I can do, you'll live in it.